song called Back Broak, and last night I introduced it in a very peculiar way, in that I didn't sort of make the connection myself before introducing the song, but last night I read a piece in the New York Times yesterday about a guy, Ray Boltz was his name, and it talked about how Ray had taken a big break from the road. It turns out he was a Christian country singer, and he took a big break from the road, and the headline was, "Jesus doesn't hate me anymore." So I was immediately fascinated. Why would he hate you? And it turns out that Ray's career had, he was in his sort of mid-30s when, and he was like playing stadiums, and he was like, because Christian rock has this whole, it's like apparently a huge deal in this here country. So he was playing all these huge gigs, and he was kind of getting more and more depressed as the years went by, and his wife, who was also his manager, was kind of worried about him, I hope for personal reasons, and she was asking him what was wrong with him, and he eventually, one day at dinner, one of his kids, really bad timing by the way I think, one of his kids was like, "Daddy, what's wrong with you?" And he said, "I'm gay." And so he just, fair play to him, he just sort of said it. That's cool. It took him a long time to realise, but and then apparently all his fans like burnt his records and went on big rallies against him, and because Christian country music, Christian fundamentalism, and being gay, it's not it's definitely going to come across some resistance. But he apparently has moved to Florida, and he's got he's living with a man, and he's very happy, and his new record's called The Truth. And I wanted to sing this song for him, and so last night I was like, I want to dedicate this song to him, but then I realised my song's called Back Broak. And it was a kind of a shitty introduction, but so it kind of turned my somewhat depressing song about looking for light into a comedy song about Ray Boltz, which I didn't mean to do, but I've just done it again. But if you would sing with me, it would be great on this. It's got two very simple parts. The word will be here, near, clear. One of those. It's kind of random, actually, to be honest. But if you could sing, there's two parts. It goes, "'Cause you're here." You try that one first? "You're here." And then the second part's a little bit different. It goes, "'Cause you're here." Try that. "'Cause you're here." Cool. So those two parts will usually follow each other. There'll be the first one, then the second one. I do that every time except the very first time I do it. I only do one. But so you got it? So this song was written after listening to a piece of music by Shakti. The piece of music was called "I Am Dancing at the Feet of My Lord, All Is Bliss, All Is Bliss," which is, I guess, why Ray Boltz came to my mind. And it's an amazing song title. The piece of music's fine, it's grand, but the song title was amazing, and I wanted to write something that had that same feeling, but Back Broak doesn't quite conjure up the same spiritual image, but it's meant to, so, on some level. So, I just broke my nail. Back broke and happy, 'cause you're here beside me, 'cause you're here. 'Cause you're here. You're here with me. Back broke and dancing, 'cause you're near. you're near. You're nearer to me. I came on your command. Don't give me false hope. We're backed by big man. Don't give us false hope. Back broke. And you're smiling. And it's clear. Sounds great. 'Cause it's clear. You still want me. I came on your command. Don't give me false hope.